Hey everyone, Angela Langlotz, business and trademark law attorney here with another fascinating episode of whatever it is that I'm calling this, trademark talk. I don't know, that sounds kind of catchy, but it probably wouldn't serve as a very good trademark. In any case, what I want to talk about today is that trademarks are adjectives and not nouns. What do I mean by that? Well, when you start using your trademark, you want to make sure that you use it properly, because you don't want to be put in the uncomfortable position of having your very popular trademark become generic for the goods that you are using the trademark on. For example, escalator and zipper, those both used to be trademarks and pretty darn good trademarks too. However, because the creators or the company for which those trademarks, for the company that produced the goods that those trademarks were applied to, allowed people to use those trademarks as nouns to describe the goods that the trademark was applied to. I think I explained that correctly. So their trademarks became generic. In other words, people started using the trademark word as a noun to describe the thing that the trademark was on. So for example, they started calling a zipper, do I have anything here with a zipper on it? I don't. They started calling a zipper brand closure a zipper. They started calling the escalator brand moving staircase an escalator. And when that happens, I mean, it's pretty cool to have your brand be so popular that people start calling it, instead of a moving staircase, they start calling it an escalator, which is your brand. But beware, when that happens, your trademark could become generic, in which case it ceases to serve as a trademark at all. Because remember, the whole point of having a trademark is to identify the source of the goods. And so if we can no longer distinguish your goods from anybody else's goods, Otis brand moving staircases from, Thiessen brand moving staircases, then you don't have a trademark, all right? And let me just illustrate this. This is my favorite illustration of how brands are careful to, companies are careful to make sure that their marks don't become generic. I am holding here, for your pleasure, your viewing pleasure, a box of Kleenex brand facial tissues. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I call this a Kleenex, right? And so if I start calling it a Kleenex and Kleenex starts calling it a Kleenex, or is this Procter & Gamble? I forget. Who owns Kleenex? I don't even know. Anyway, if the owners of Kleenex start calling it a Kleenex, big trouble. Your brand could become generic. So here's what they did. I'm going to zoom in here and try to hold it really steady so that you can see that the box actually says, let me see if I can hold it real still, because then my camera will focus. It actually says Kleenex brand tissue. Oh, please, little webcam. Please. Okay. Do you see right there? It says Kleenex. It's really Kleenex circle R. Good heavens. What is going on here? It's not focusing. I'm so sorry. But underneath, it's really blurry, but it says Kleenex R brand tissue. And then they have this other thing. It says ultra soft. I thought for a moment that that was a registered trademark circle, but it's just an asterisk. So ultra soft is not part of their trademark. But these are Kleenex brand facial tissues. Now notice that Kleenex modifies the noun brand. Facial tissues, another noun, right? So Kleenex is the adjective, brand, facial tissues. So we always want to use our trademarks as adjectives and not nouns. So that's all I have for today. If you have trademark questions, please message me on the Trademark Doctor Facebook page and I will answer them in a future Facebook Live. You can also find me online at TrademarkDoctor.net, where there is a whole library of videos and FAQs so that you can get all the questions answered. And what else? Oh, I come live here every weekday to talk about trademarks, sometimes copyrights, sometimes patents, but mostly about trademarks because I love talking about trademarks. I love branding and marketing. So come see me tomorrow and I'll talk some more.